basically from a long time back when we started having the origin of the human beings. From that time onwards, we have the concept of cooperation. So it's not a new one to us or not new one to the world or humanity. Over a period of time, it has taken different auras, and then now it is going very big throughout the world. And when we talk about the economy, we say private public, and we cannot ignore cooperative sector. So that much importance is given to the cooperative sector. When you take the cooperatives throughout the world, they say that 300 cooperatives. I mean, every faculty used to tell you about World Cooperative Monitor. For the last 10 years, we are having that one. Top 300 cooperatives are listed. When you take the total number, it comes around $2.5 trillion of turnover. It's not a small mean. And when you take the total population, roughly around 12% of the population is members of the cooperative. We say roughly around 8.5 billion population or 9 billion population is there throughout the world. In that 1 billion population, somehow it is related to the cooperatives. And roughly around 12% of the total working force is working in the cooperatives. So you cannot just like that ignore cooperatives and cooperative movement. So that much big we have. When you are talking about cooperatives in India, we have almost 8.5 lakhs of cooperatives, one of the largest cooperative in the world. That is one of the big things we can have. 30% of the population, 25 to 30% they say, 30% of the population is somehow related with the cooperatives or members of the cooperatives. I just welcome Dr. Manivel. So with that magnitude, Government of India felt that they have to have a separate ministry. So on July 6, 2021, they have a separate, or they formed a separate ministry for cooperation. So for giving an importance to the ministry, one of the powerful man has been posted with the Ministry for Cooperation. Now, nobody else than Amit Shah. He was made as the Minister for Cooperation. So from 2021 onwards till date, there are umpteen number of programs or initiatives made by the Government of India, particularly Ministry of Cooperation. So they had around 54 initiatives. Almost they have covered the entire sector of cooperatives. With that 54 initiatives, roughly around 50% of the programs are for PACs. Converting that into a multi-purpose society, common service centers, having Ayushman, Jan Ayushman, petrol bunks, so what not. Whatever you want to have, everything has been given to the PACs, and then computerization is one of the milestones in the cooperatives, particularly in the credit sector, because grassroots level cooperatives can also become or under the fold of core banking solution. That is the initiatives made by the Government of India. So 54 initiatives. Among that, few initiatives, just because our speaker will also mention on that. Few initiatives. One is the National University of Cooperatives that is in the pipeline. They will be starting a national university exclusively for the cooperatives. That is one area. Second one is the National Cooperation Policy. Of course, we have a policy, but when you take the cooperatives in the long run, in 25 years, that's why when they formed the Ministry of Cooperation, they said it is Sahakar, Se, Samruddhi. Sahakar means cooperatives. Se through. Samruddhi is progress. So progress through cooperatives. That is the caption they have given for the Ministry of Cooperation. If you enter the Ministry, Government of India, you will find this caption in that. So this is one thing. And second one is that there are a number of things. Atmanirbhar, Amrit Kal, like that now we have got Viksit Bharat. What is this Amrit Kal? In 2047 we will be celebrating 100 years of our independence. So this is a period we call it as Amrit Kal. Amritamana Kalam means so. 25. We started 2 years back. So in 25 years, India should achieve Viksit Bharat. What is Viksit Bharat? A developed nation, developed economy. That is the intention of the government. So Amrit Kal is one thing. Atmanirbhar, self-sufficiency. Wherever you are putting your legs, you have to be successful. You have to make your point that you are existing and you are successful in that area. That is what is called Atmanirbhar. So all these concepts have been together, and then we are just progressing. In 2047, we want to see a new India, that is Viksit Bharat, a developed India. So cooperatives will also play an important role in that. In the cooperatives, the youth have to play an important role. That is more important. That is why we have a program empowering the youth for Viksit Bharat through cooperative ventures. That's how the title of the program has been coined. And in the recent time also, when the government of India celebrated 100 years, they came out with 3 things which I felt that very important. One is the guide. They say there is a SOP of guide. Second one is White Revolution 2.0. Third one is cooperation among cooperatives. So these 3 areas. What is this guide? They have called some name for that. Marga Siddhi Sangal. What is that? It's a guide for formation of 2 lakh new cooperatives, where we have a role in that. So when they form 2 lakhs cooperatives within 5 years of time, there will be empty number of opportunities for us to join in those cooperatives. And they are also modern. As I told you that they are going for computerization and visualization process is also going on. So in that, when they form 2 lakhs cooperatives, nobody else than you people will be joining as a man who will be working or employed in those institutions. So this is one guide which they have come out with a lot of SOP by the ministry. This is one focus area. Second one is that, of course, we know that dairy cooperatives, that is White Revolution. India has achieved 2 revolutions were there. One is Green Revolution, second one is White Revolution. With the help of Dr. Korean, we were able to achieve number 1 position in milk production. So now the government is coming out with White Revolution 2.0. That means the productivity has to be increased and procurement should also be increased. This is the second area. Third one is that recently they have launched cooperation among cooperatives. Probably you may know that there is a principle, 6th or 7th principle. What is it? 6th principle, cooperation among cooperatives. As a pilot project, they have started in Gujarat. And once it is successful, that means there has to be a link between different types of cooperatives at the grassroots level and also at the vertical level. This is the concept that the ministry wanted to thrust on the cooperatives or come out with the new idea or make it as successful. So once this cooperation among cooperatives become established or well known to the people, then slowly it will be spread across or that will be replicated in the other parts of the cooperatives like Anand cooperatives, where we have seen the success of the dairy cooperatives in Anand. And same thing has been replicated in the other parts of the country also. Now India become number 1 in milk production because of that White Revolution. So these are the 3 new ventures in the 100 years of time by the government of India. So where the youth will be benefiting us. That is what I want to say. When we say guide or SOP 2002, they are coming out with 2 lakhs of cooperatives and they will modernize it and also we have a lot of employment opportunity. Right? This is with that concept only. Youth will be playing an important role in the cooperatives and we have to take the cooperatives or the economy, as we say, Viksit Bharat. A developed economy, a developed country has to be attached with our Indian government in 2047. That is the intention. And with that only we are having a number of programs for the youth because you have to aware what is happening in Tamil Nadu, what is happening in the country. So that is why the department is organizing a number of programs and this is one of the programs. And there are a lot of things in the pipeline also. You know that United Nations never comes out or never repeat a concept, but for cooperatives, they are repeating the concept once again. United Nations every year declares that year as a special area. In 2012, it declared the International Year of Cooperatives. So entire world is celebrated cooperatives in 2012. And once again, there was a pressure for the United Nations, and 2025 will be celebrated as International Year of Cooperatives. So we have to have a lot of programs, a lot of events to celebrate, and ultimately we will have a good future. That is the intention of it. And in November, there is an ICA conference in New Delhi. After 130 years of existence of International Cooperative Alliance, for the first time they are conducting their conference in Delhi, in India particularly. So there they will be declaring the International Awards 2025. So we will be part of it, and then we will have a lot of programs next year. So with that, I once again welcome the Chief Guest of the program, Dr. Ramraj, and also all our faculty members of the department, scholars and also students. Thank you so much. Thank you.